we're going to start with cell physiology and cell physiology. ठीक है, उसमें आ जाते हैं सेल फिजियोलॉजी में हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो इसमें कुछ ऑर्गेनेलीज का पढ़ सेल फिजियोलॉजी में स्मूथ एंड रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम फर्स्ट ऑर्गन जो है रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. This rough endoplasmic reticulum is used for the synthesis of the protein. Okay, this synthesis of protein. Then we have another organ that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, this one is used for the synthesis of the lipids and steroids hormones. Okay, by peroxisome. And this is also used for the detoxification and catabolism of toxic substances. Ribosomes synthesis. Ribosomes are used for the synthesis of the protein, and this organelle is used for the synthesis of protein. Okay, then we have another organelle, and that is one is the Golgi apparatus. Okay, Golgi apparatus आ जाता है इसमें. Golgi apparatus में आ जाते हैं this one. Golgi apparatus में है कि प्रोसेसिंग होती है पहले किसी भी प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस की फॉर्मेशन में, देन उसको फिर उसकी पैकेजिंग करवा देते हैं, पैकिंग. ठीक है, और फिर उसके बाद लेबलिंग करवाते हैं. देन उसके बाद डिलीवरी ऑफ प्रोटीन एंड लिपिड्स, और उसके बाद हो जाती हैं डिलीवरी ऑफ प्रोटीन एंड लिपिड्स. देन उसके बाद है वी हैव अनदर ऑर्गेनेल दैट वन एज लाइसोसोम. ओके, lysosomes arises from the Golgi apparatus. This organelle arises from a small c organelle होती है, arises from Golgi apparatus. And this one contains a hydrolase enzymes. Okay, hydrolase enzymes. And this one is used for uterus and breast regress after pregnancy by lysosome. For example, uterus and breast regress after pregnancy by lysosomes. And then we have another organelle, that one is called peroxisome, and originate from a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Contain oxidase enzymes. Okay, oxidase, hydrogen peroxide and catalase. Single membrane long chain fatty acid oxidations occurs in peroxisome. Single membrane long chain fatty acid oxidations occurs in peroxisome. Then we have another small organelle, that one is called centromere. And this centromere is used for the movement of chromosomes during cell division movement. This one is used. Centromeres are used for the movement of the chromosomes during cells division. Then we have another organelle, the last one, and we have just studied the major organelles. Okay, the last one is mitochondria. Energy house of the cells is called mitochondria. Energy house of cell is called mitochondria. And this organelle is a self-replicative. Why it is called self-replicative? Because it contains its own DNA. Then synthesis of the ATP occurs in the mitochondria, energy house of the cell, self-replicative, and synthesis of ATP occurs in the mitochondria. And the reactions which is used is oxygen plus glucose and its guards. Then it is converted into the carbon dioxide and water molecule, then ATP. And this ATP formations occurs in the synthesis of ATP formation occur in cell mitochondria. And then mitochondria is used for the initiation of apoptosis body. Initiation of apoptosis, okay? Cells death types. Then we have two types of cell death, and one is necrosis cell death, and one is necrosis, the other one is apoptosis. Necrosis is the accidental cell death, emergency process, and apoptosis is the planned cell death process, okay? Then we are going to start some important mitochondria paper MCQ steps. And these are the first one: which organelle is a self or replicative? Important MCQs, okay? Which organelle is self-replicative? We have to study this, and then it is mitochondria. Mitochondria is a self-replicative organelle. Mitochondria is self-replicative organelle as it contains its own DNA. Then we are going to study this, how increasing number of mitochondria occurs. Another example is how increase in number of mitochondria occurs, and this one is called by self-replication. That one is self-replication. Then we have another MCQs, that is anti-cardiolipin antibody is present in dish. Anti-cardiolipin antibody is present in mitochondrial membrane. And then is protein-proton gradient occurs in protein-proton gradient occurs in mitochondria. Increased mitochondria is present in which of increased mitochondria is present in ciliated muscles. Those are striated muscles, and striated muscles are skeletal muscles.